Today I'm talking with Matthew Selheimer of BMC with regard to their acquisition of new SaaS customers, and also obviously the recent announcement with regard to the acquisition of Numara. Thanks very much for joining us on itsmTV and for talking to us about your current strategy going forward. The first thing really is your announcement recently about gaining a lot of traction in the SaaS market space by acquiring 100 new customers in, what was it, 300 days? How did you do that?
So we're really gaining significant traction with the Remedyforce offering for a few reasons. One, it fits a market need that had been underserved. It is a very easy to deploy solution, typically customers getting up and running within 5 days. It's a very easy to use solution, and it includes the 20 years of intellectual property that BMC has in the ITSM area and runs on the industry-leading SaaS platform of Force.com. So as we engage with customers and share the capabilities of the product with them and talk to them about how quickly they can get up and running and have them hear the same from other customers, we're just seeing a snowball effect with more and more customers wanting to get on board.
Are they new customers, new business, or are you converting existing Remedy or other BMC clients over onto your SaaS platform?
The significant majority of them are net new customers for BMC. Many of them are existing Salesforce.com. The sweet spot, if you will, is typically customers between, say, 500 employees in size and 5,000 employees in size.
Is this something that is a real long-term strategy for you, or is it kind of flavor of the month, keeping up? Are you doing it because everybody else is doing it?
It's definitely a long-term commitment and a strategy for us. When you talk to some of the industry analysts, they will tell you that roughly 30 to 40% of new ITSM installations are going on a SaaS deployment model. And we're actually seeing, in terms of new customer sales, an even higher percentage are going with SaaS.
Moving on to the other big topic, and probably the more topical in terms of the last few weeks, the announcement last week that BMC had acquired Numara. Lots of questions around there, I guess, from a number of different angles, but I suppose the first one is, why Numara and why now? You already have a suite of, you have Remedy, you have Remedyforce, you've got Service Desk Express. What do you need from Numara, and why at this particular time have you chosen to go and acquire them?
Okay, we're really actually very excited about what Numara brings to BMC. It's no surprise, I think, to anyone who has been involved in the ITSM market that Numara has some fantastic products with footprints and with the Trackit product lines, and with the large install base that's committed to those product lines. More than just the technology, though, what Numara brings to BMC is a leadership team and an employee base and a channel organization that understands what it takes to be successful in the mid-market. And so we actually see that having a combination of products is an advantage for our customers, because as you mentioned and I mentioned, it gives them flexibility and choice. Now, I would agree with you that if we were trying to focus on selling products and positioning products, that it could look somewhat complex. There really isn't a one-size-fits-all for ITSM, that there are different customers with different needs and different requirements, and that demands different solutions.
What does this mean, specifically for, I guess, existing Numara customers? How if I had just bought footprints?
So in short, nothing changes. We are fully committed to footprints, fully committed to Trackit, committed to the roadmaps that are already in place around those products. There are no changes planned in customer support policies. We're actually going to operate Numara more or less as an independent unit within BMC in order to ensure that we continue to have the right level of focus and attention on satisfying the needs of the market segments that Numara has served.
What about Service Desk Express then, Matthew? Where does that fit into all this?
That's a good question. So we do intend that we will spin down the Service Desk Express offering over time. We don't want to do anything that's going to be immediately disruptive to those customers. Some of our best, most loyal ITSM customers are using Service Desk Express, and it's a great product. But clearly, with the addition of Numara, we now have an additional set of great products, and so we need to rationalize the portfolio there. Our plan will be for Footprints to be the preferred on-premise ITSM solution going forward, but we're going to give the Service Desk Express customers several years to be able to migrate either to Footprints if they choose to stay in an on-premise model, or to Remedyforce if they want to move to a SaaS model.
Where do you see the market? Do you think there'll be more acquisitions? Do you see more of this coming year or so? That, you know, do we have too many products? Do we have too many vendors?
I do think, though, to your more specific question about consolidation, I do think we are going to see some more consolidation. I think that in response to BMC's actions, you may see, for example, some smaller organizations trying to line up with one another and combine forces. It'll be interesting to see as well if any of the other more traditional enterprise players decide to make a move by moving down market.
What do you think you can learn from Numara?
What Numara really brings to BMC is that expertise in the mid-market and knowing how to address the customer requirements in that particular area, and that's ease of use. And I think it's a really important point that enterprise companies who've tried to move down market, not just in the IT management space, but in software and IT more broadly, have not done so successfully when it's really been a technology-only play. When they try and acquire a technology vendor and then take that technology and then expect that their enterprise sales team and their enterprise processes are going to be able to address the needs of the mid-market. And that's the exact opposite of what we're doing here with Numara. We're bringing great products and great technology that have a long history of satisfying the needs of this market, but we're bringing a great employee base and a management team and a group of channel partners around the world who are going to help us be successful in continuing to meet the needs of that market and add to BMC's capabilities.
So it's not just the product and the implementation.
Exactly.
It's the marketing.
It's the whole company. That's what really made Numara so attractive to us.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Matthew, thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.